Welcome back to Let's Play Stacking. I'm BurningDogFace. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm starting the episode right here because I don't think we've even seen the backs of these chairs before, and for no other reason. Last time, we got the last of the challenges and several of the hi-jinks on this level. That made me feel very good. Shout out to Justin Jones, who says, I appreciate the fact that you can always come back and try other solutions to the same puzzle, but that there are a set number of solutions for each. I also appreciate how using different abilities on different people will elicit a wide variety of responses, e.g. farting at a group of people got you slapped with a purse. And, yes. I like that. It is a very interesting game to interact with. Ready to return to the train station? Are you sure you're ready to leave? A distinguished traveler would never leave so many things unfinished. Remember that many rewards await the determined. I mean, they're not really rewards, they're just statues of people I don't know, my dude. That's not a great reward. They keep talking about it like it's something that, matters. If you choose to leave, you can make a return visit at a later time to finish your accomplishments. I'm only missing 2 hi-jinks and nothing else, so off I go. Talking is the best way to find clues to the problems at hand. The Diabolical 4. Oh. There was no way we could know that the Blackmore child would sway the summit and save the Zeppelin. Little Charlie Blackmore is stacked where he doesn't belong for the last time. I'm moving the child workforce to my offshore labor platform. You're so smart, my Baron. You'll be outside the summit's authority in international waters. Enough. Generals, remove this wood scrap from my presence. So they do know they're made of wood. Oh dear. We must get as many children as we can onto the triple-decker tank engine. Deploy it immediately. And what of that troublesome boy, my Baron? It's 4 very large, very sinister-looking men. I have a plan for that little runt. I know who he is, and I know how to catch him. Get to work. He's got a hat that looks just like a... Oh, Baron, please, not the wood chipper! The Baron kicked the guard's lower half away, and they put his top half in a net as it was begging for mercy. Dear God. I'm afraid this train is delayed until the clock is wound. Oh, I can't even go back right now. I have to go do a thing. Oh yeah, the clock isn't moving. It was always going before. A message from the bird. Come tell me all about the Zeppelin, Levi. Levi, you'll never believe what happened. Keep your chin up, says my lozenge wrapper. And the passage of time. And now I have to get onto the triple-decker tank engine to rescue my brother Archibald. Charlie, the trains aren't going anywhere. The schedule clock isn't running, and the engineers refuse to depart until it's wound. Can't grown-ups do anything by themselves? He just kind of shrugged. I was really inspired by the Zeppelin. Do you like what I made? Ooh, another room. Showing the Zeppelins from below as the mural. Oh, and all those figurines and posters. Yeah, I got all the posters from solving all the solutions. Got all of these statues from collecting everyone. I don't know if you actually do get anything for hi-jinks. If that's the case, then I think I actually did get all the rewards. Is there anything missing? It'd be neat if you could talk to these statues, even if it was just to get, the collection page descriptions of each of them. Wonder if Hans is going to be in the next level with a new power. And again, I really like that these aren't just the same models, or at least that they're, well, I guess everyone has the same model underneath the props. Jeez. You know, because it's Russian nesting dolls. But, it's not even those, like, actual models, because they're just, you know, redone with, these obviously wooden, things, as opposed to very well painted. Oh my goodness, I never noticed that before. I'm gonna turn off the music for a moment. Okay. If you listen very carefully as Charlie walks around, you can hear little guitar strings being struck. As if that's the sound of his footsteps. Huh. I never noticed that before, underneath any of the music. I want to turn the music back on in case we run into any more cutscenes, but next time I know there's no cutscenes around and we're surrounded by people, I'll see if anyone else has different ones. Like, you know, maybe they all have different footstep sounds. I don't know. Okay. Your Zeppelin adventure was astounding, Charlie. Did you see all the new things I put up in the second room? You're gonna have to do something with that clock to get those trains moving. Get going, kid. There's no telling what the Baron will do next. Best of luck, Charlie. There's always more typing after I finish talking, by the way, because they always loop back around to the first line again, and I don't bother reading it. You know, I actually wouldn't be surprised as I think about it if that feature with the lights on the ground was actually inspired by the mechanic from Dead Space. Given that the first one of those only came out in 2008, which was very shortly before this. I feel like ladies' clothing didn't have boob windows this far back in history, but I have no proof of that. This guy's random ability is stop, drop, and roll. That was more like breakdancing. He fell on his side and spun around, and he spun so fast that he turned up onto the tip of his head and remained that way. Before falling down and finishing the animation, I mean. Oh, hey, wait. Talk to the newspaper kid. Oh, called it. Cutscene. Until the clock is wound, we cannot synchronize our schedules and no trains will depart. Well said. Wind the clock. Wind the clock to get the trains moving again. 3 solutions. I think that creaking noise is all these gears above me, which are in fact not moving. Well, this time. They were moving before. I think at one point I looked up at them and said cool without really explaining. That's where I just came from. I am furious that someone forgot to wind the clock. I am about to blow my lid. These delays are ridiculous. I'd wind it if I knew how. I think there's a winding room behind those double doors over there. Oh. The one with all the gears etched onto it. Yeah, that would do it. Oh, in fact, it has clock winding room written on the door in fancy script. This clock must get wound before the trains will leave. Unfortunately, the bloke who does all the winding is out sick today. I don't even know how to get into the winding room. No, not you. It would be irresponsible for us to leave without synchronizing our timepieces first. I'm making his voice deeper because he's huge. We can't do that until the clock gets wound. I have no idea how to wind it. That's someone else's department. I know it can be wound from a room behind that door. I think it can also be wound from somewhere up high. Well, that's a hint. Let's talk to this newspaper kid. Did you hear about the Zeppelin almost crashing? Some say when the Baron tried to crash the blimp, or some say the Baron tried to crash the blimp when the ambassadors won the summit. You don't really win a summit, my dude. You just convince the other side of your argument. Wait, it was you, wasn't it, as I'm Charlie? You're the world's smallest child. I can't believe you helped save the Zeppelin. Way to go, kid. If it wasn't for that tiny... No, I'm Charlie anymore. If it wasn't for that tiny kid, it would have crashed. Oh, yeah. That was just the last one. Sure. I'm glad to be off that ship, says this porter. After a month at sea... Oh, I read that. Stale bread, foul water. Fine, fine, fine. Oh, dear. With all of the bustle and commotion in this train station, I have forgotten my schedule. The gentleman's code clearly states that I have failed my civic duties. If I don't get back on task, the virtue of my family is sure to be questioned. There's a balloon guy over here. Maybe I can go somewhere up high. Oh, he's bigger than I thought he was. I cannot fly without an updraft of some sort. Yeah, I guess they don't work like the birds. Yeah, the birds can only go to specific spots. The balloon guys can only go from specific spots, even though functionally it's the same thing. The balloons are surprisingly distracting in the center of the screen. Sip tea! Child labor has been abolished by the summit, at least people with newspapers. The Baron is giving back. What? The news say that the Baron is giving orphans a free vacation. Oh dear. Oh dear, yes, because orphans are the ones no one will miss. That's horrible. I mean, it was kind of a horrible time in general. I did notice this hole in the wall. Size 2 is still too big. Size 1 is still too big. Only Charlie can go in this door. I've gotten past the giant door. There's a door override switch here. Oh, I stack into it. I see, I see. And a manual winder, which looks suspiciously like a handshake mechanism from the fort. I guess I'll use the door override. Open winding doors. Oh, I have to mash it, because this key on the wall turns as I pop up and down. Oh, the gears are real. They're turning and the door is open. Oh! It's still turning back the other way. It's like a... I've wound it up, and now I need to wait for... I need to find a guy and get him in there. Where's the wrench guy, though? Or the handshake guy, even. Oh. Is it weird that I'm actually kind of disappointed that it didn't close when the thing ran out, I mean. Checking the hijinks. Soliciting, look both ways, a blast on the past, the Black Widow, and patronize. Well, I know the Black Widow is got to be the Widow Chastity. Bird, what are you doing here? Oh, Pelican, you always know just what to say. You know, you could just leave. I'm just saying that. This guy. This is the handshake guy. Manual winder. Here we go. They're turning! And the light came on. And the clock is moving. The three engineers again. Our watches are synchronized, the schedule is restored, and the trains are back in service. A gentleman's solution. Oh, that reminds me. The solution for getting the teddy bear by simply picking the right bully was called Needle in a Doll Stack, which is kind of clever. Except that they weren't stacked. I'm happy to set foot at solid land after all that time at sea. Oh, he's the same lines as the other people who worked with, who worked the ship. I was just expecting something sillier because he was the, well, you know, he's the one with the lion mask on. The wheels have stopped turning again, of course, so I can do the other two solutions. That guy is dressed like a clown. Hello. Oh, no, I don't. This is the guy that takes me to the triple-decker tank engine. That's why he's got a clown mask on. Hey, kid, the trains are running again. If you'd like to ride on my happy train, just go talk to the conductor. Are you ready for lots of fun? The train is just for fun kids, just like you. Oh my god, it's decorated like a circus wagon. It really does look cheery and inviting. The smokestack is an ice cream cone, for God's sake. Just making sure I restarted my timer after the fuckery with the music. Okay. Oh, way up high. I need to create an updraft. That's not a vent. Oh. There's a walkway up there. Oh! A bird's nest! And the pelican is right there. How convenient. Small person, small person. Come on, where's the size 1 when you need one? I need to borrow your daughter. This feels weird. Don't worry, she'll be perfectly safe inside the pelican. Up, up, and away! Oh, there is a manual winder up here, except it's just another, chair with a key on it like Charlie uses. Ah! Shit! Oh, man, and the bird stayed up there. Well, that's embarrassing. I guess I'll just wander off and wait for them to fall back down. Because they do eventually reset back to their positions, if I remember correctly. I'm going to try having the Widow Chastity flirt with the extremely old man who can't hear very well. Maybe gives him a heart attack or something. I'm pretty sure Chastity walks slower than most characters. Probably because of the really, really, really exaggerated hip waggle. By which I mean her lower half skewing very hard to the left and right as she walks. Well, they're in love with me, but, not sure I'm supposed to seduce people to death. Oh! Oh, okay, the Black Widow seduced 3 adult men at once. Oh, now she's got a headband with a flower on it. Aww. Actually, looks really nice on her. A blast on the past, patronize, look both ways, soliciting. Where are there even streets in this fucking level? Oh, good, the bird is back. Perfect. Oh, that wasn't a fun sound. No! God damn it. God damn it, Charlie. That wasn't what I wanted you to do. Hot off the presses. Child labor abolished. What? Why did the newspaper kid cry? Oh, because I was playing the music, right. Ha 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 ha. I see what they did there. No, that is actually kind of funny. Using the baby crying sound effect to represent someone crying from emotion. It isn't sadness. This is silly because I don't think I'm big enough to. I don't think I'm small enough to get in there. I turn around and. Aha! Now I'm winding the clock. Yes, good. Still needs a third one, though. What was that one called? A clockwork pelican. There is that walkway over there. Like, there's these fans just here with steam coming out of them. But they are off the ground, and I don't know if this will work. Well, might as well give it a shot. No, I'm not actually in the updraft is the problem. How do I get there? How the fuck is that supposed to work? I can't jump in any of these forms, so I can't get from there to there. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's about that. We get a hint from that. When he gets angry, he creates an updraft that can float balloons. Oh, that guy you talked about blowing his lid, that must be the Whistlehead conductor. There he is. Oh, wait, no. Ah, fuck it. I'll just pop out. I'm not standing in exactly the right spot because that didn't work. Aha! Yeah, he lifted me to the fans, and the fans lifted me to this other walkway. Where the hell is Charlie? There I am. Bounce up and down. See if it sticks this time. It did! Wind under your wings. Or rather, wind under your wings. Ah ha 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 ha. Nice, that feels good. With the Zeppelin grounded, it seemed like a good time to look for other work. I was hoping that perhaps there would be openings at this station. There must be a high demand for skilled waiters like me. It's one of the balloon guys, to be clear. Oh dear. My work is done for the day, says the guy with the key on his head. Opening gates is harder than it looks. My neck is in knots after all of that twisting. One time I had to strain to open a rusty lock, and I couldn't look left for months. Blast on the past. Well, there was a thought about that. It's a stupid one, but that's most of what this game is, so, Oh, excuse me. Ah, yes, a blast on the past, flatulate on old dolls, 1 out of 5. So find old people and fart on them. Let's go to the VIP lounge, gentlemen and ladies. Because we are dignified members of society. Tee-hee. Alright, make this quick. And one for you. And one for you. And one for you. And this guy just came in, so one for you. Oh, that must be the one I got outside. I like that it doesn't count the same one more than once. That's kind of funny. No, you'd better find 5 old men to fart on. Because that's what you need to do for this. Oh no, you're not old. That would just be rude, not... Actually, let's do that anyway, because it's not my face. Huh. Oh! I was going to say that the hat, the golden hat that Merryweather just got, it looks kind of like a milkman's hat, and then I realized that the little symbol on his jacket there is a cow. I guess he is meant to be a milkman. A lactose intolerant milkman for the looks of things. Alright. That's very silly, so I'm going to call it there. Bah, I fucked up the outro. Let me try that one again. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play Stacking. Till then, have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. Later.